Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my monthly favorites for the month of September, and I don't have a lot of things, but I do have a lot of beauty products, well, some beauty products and some just random stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the beauty stuff, and the first thing that I want to talk about is my Anastasia Shadow Couture palette. I have a review on this, and I also have a tutorial using this pink champagne shade as my main color. I will link those videos below if you're interested in this palette, but it has been one of my favorites. I've also done videos where I'm wearing my makeup, and it's not a tutorial, but it's just where I'm wearing makeup, and I've used the blue one from this palette. I've also used these four actually as a neutral shade in some of my videos, and I have gotten questions of like, what are you wearing, what's on your eyes, you know, I really like the colors, and it has been the Anastasia Shadow Couture. The next palette is this one by Tarte. Now this one is fairly new to me, but I have been using it a lot. This one is the Bling It On palette. I also have a review on this and I'll link it below. My hair is so staticky, so if you see it in the front of my eyes, it's just because it won't go to either side. I don't know why. But anyways, this is a 5-shade palette, and it has a lot of beautiful blushes. Today I'm wearing this one called Prim, and I wanted to wear something more fallish, and I feel like that one's just a great color that you can wear with any eyeshadow look. So this one has been one of my favorites. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. It swatches beautifully. They're so soft and they last a very long time. So I would really recommend you get your hands on this palette if you don't have a lot of blushes and you want to try a few out, or if you just want one compact little palette with a few blushes that you can travel with. So this one is the Bling It On by Tarte. And the next product is actually a foundation. Now I have blush all over my hands. So the next product is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Now the reason why I switched from this one, from the one that I think I showed you guys in my favorites video from last month, is because, well, not only do I like to rotate throughout my foundations, but I needed something that wasn't going to be too dry. I feel like in a lot of my videos and a lot of my tutorials on the close-ups, you can really tell that I'm wearing foundation, and I honestly didn't understand what it was. My skin is usually very shiny, but not in a bad way. It just looks dewy, and that, you know, that's my skin type, so whenever I put my foundation over it, it doesn't look cakey. But lately it just has, I wasn't sure if it was the weather or what the heck it was. Whenever I decided for another foundation that I have, I went with this one because it was a demi matte finish and I didn't want something super matte, and this one worked out perfect. I'm wearing this one today and I just feel like it looks so nice on my skin. I'm also trying out another product, so I'm wondering if that's the case, like that's what's fixing my foundation and not the foundation alone. But I'm going to tell you guys about that product. I really like it, and I don't know what it is of the two, but whenever I'm not wearing makeup, I like the way my skin looks again, and whenever I am wearing makeup, this one works out great. This product is the Porefessional by Benefit. Now, this goes hand in hand with what I'm telling you about wondering what the heck is going on with my skin. Like I said, I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but I decided to go back to the Porefessional. I was using the Rimmel Stay Matte, and I have another one, I don't know where it's at, the Revlon Photo Ready, but I was still noticing that my makeup was, I don't know if it's because those primers are matte and I'm trying to like hold in the oil, so I wasn't sure what it was. Like I told you guys, my skin just looked kind of dry, and I didn't like the feeling of my skin when I'm applying the makeup. It just wasn't feeling right. So I went back to the Porefessional just to rotate throughout my primers like I do, and I don't have a lot of them, but I just know that I always like this one, and I love the way that my makeup looks. I'm also wearing it today, and I just feel like it's been working for me this month, and I guess every month or every season, or I don't know, but you know, you have to switch your makeup around so your skin doesn't really get used to a product. But I'm back to this one for the month of September. The very last makeup product, I'm lying, the second to last makeup product is this one by Tarte, and this is the Lights Camera Flashes Mascara. This one has some pointy sides on the mascara and some very thin ones, so I really like it because I can easily get to my lower lashes. Also, they're separated from each other, so you're not gonna get the clumpy eyelashes with this one, and And sometimes I like the clumpy look, sometimes I don't. Whenever I am wearing falsies, I don't want the clumpy look. So this one has been great, and also for my lower eyelashes, because I feel like I can neatly separate them and add a mascara on them instead of getting it all over my lower lash line. Now I know that I gotta take my time doing my lower eyelashes because I used to have the problem where I would just smear it. Every time I did my makeup, I would smear my mascara. It was like an impossible thing to not do, you know what I mean? It would just always happen, and I hated it because I would end up ruining the eyeshadow that I would have on the lower eyelashes, and I would have to do things twice. So now this one is just the deluxe size, but I am gonna purchase the full one if I run out of, well, once I run out of this one, because I'm sure I will eventually. Now the last makeup product is this one by Revolution, or Makeup Revolution, and this one is a highlighter. This one is a fairly new product to me, but I have been loving it every single time I do my makeup. This is the highlight that I use. I'm using it today on the highest points of my cheeks, on my cupid's bow, and also on my nose, and it is great. This highlight is only $6. I got it from Ulta, and I don't know if they sell it anywhere else as of now, but it swatches beautifully. As soon as you swatch it, you know that it's gonna work. I do have to say that it is a little powdery. I do have a video where I mentioned this product and I apply it for you on camera, so I will also link that video below. But this is the highlight that I have been loving and using a lot. And this is just another product that's fairly new to me, but it is my September favorites, and I've still been loving it throughout the time that I've had it. So I mean, what can I say? It's one of my favorites. So now I want to get to the other stuff that is not makeup related. Well, it's makeup related, or beauty related, I would say. The first thing is this little cup. Now I showed you guys this on Snapchat, but I decided I would go ahead and show it to you guys as well, just because I think it's a great idea. Whenever I buy something online, I don't really like to get the samples with moisturizer or any type of lotion or hand lotions and stuff, just because I feel like I keep them laying around in a drawer or something, just forgotten. So it's just pointless for me to get those. And I do like choosing some perfumes that I haven't tried. I don't have a lot of perfumes. I have 3 or 4, so just having little samples, you will know which one you'll really like. So I just put it in this little candle holder, and I've just been holding it without telling you what it is. It's a little candle holder, and I'm using the little rocks that I use for my brushes. And what I did is just put in all my sample perfumes, and I have been using these so much, and I leave it next to my perfumes, which are back there or on the top shelf, and I reach for these a lot more because these are perfumes that I don't have. So they're just different scents that I don't have and that they smell really good but I never used. So they last a long time, especially if I use, you know, like I said, if I rotate them, and this has been my favorite little thing. And if you're wondering what rocks I use, because I didn't know where to find these little suckers, this is the little bottle that they come in. They are from IKEA, and I'm gonna leave the name right here because I don't know how to say it, but I think it's KULORT. Here's the bottle. Take a look. This is the way that it looks. These are purple, but I think they had clear and blue, if I'm not wrong, like a minty blue. So I just wanted to show you this just so you know what I had in the little cup. And lastly is my watch. And I know that that's weird, but it is an accessory, so I wanted to show it to you because every single day I think that I get ready, I have been using my watch, and I'm actually wearing it today. But what I like about it is that it comes with 3 little straps. And I don't normally show accessories, but I feel like I've been using this watch every single time I get ready. Like, I put on my watch. And right now I'm using the white band, and it does come with 2 other ones. I got this for graduation for my husband, and I got it a while back, but I just feel like lately I've been using it more. And the one that's very worn out actually are these 2. This one was when the animal print was in. I graduated in like 2012. So, or 2011, no, I think my husband graduated in 2011. I don't remember, I think it was 2012. But anyways, I got this for graduation, and this was in at the time, so it is so worn out. But then I started using the gold one because gold was in, and if you're wondering, it is by Guess. I got it at Macy's, and this one is a gold one, and it matches with everything, so that's the one that I had been using a lot. this is the first time that I put the white one on. And I really like it. And this one, and whenever I graduated college, not high school, I'm not that young, I wish I was. It's almost new, but I love it because the watch is gold and the band is white right now because, I don't know, I just felt like switching it up. But lately I had been using the gold one. You've probably seen it in tutorials and videos because I have been using it, I think, in each video that I've done. But this is the last thing that I wanted to talk about just because it's been my favorite. It's my little watch and that's the only watch that I have. I'm not a watch person, but lately I've been using that one a lot and I just feel like it's been one of my favorites throughout the month. That is it for the favorite parts. Now, I've never done a favorites and flops type of video where I show you things that didn't work out for me throughout the month. But I wanted to do it this month because, you know, makeup doesn't always work out and things don't always go as planned, even if you really want something or a product and you're like, I really want it, but it just doesn't work out for you. Now, I don't have two of the products that I'm going to mention, but I'm going to talk about them a little bit and why I decided to not keep them or not have them anymore. It's just because they didn't work out. Because obviously I'm not going to spend my money on something that's pretty expensive because we all know makeup can get expensive and then just keep it just because. So the first one is my Naked Smoky palette. I told you guys I did a tutorial on it and honestly that was the only look that came out of it that was okay. One and two is that they all looked like that one look. So I am just not good at smoky eyes, I guess. I don't know what it is. The colors to me just all blend in together. They look gray all over. It's just like I couldn't get the different tones to show up on my eyes. To me, they all looked gray. They all looked like that one tutorial that I did. And I'm not saying it was the best tutorial ever, like the colors or anything were different, nothing. They all look the same each time that I tried. Like I kept it here by my vanity because I'm like, I'm gonna use the darn palette and it just didn't work out. All the colors blended together, like, which is not a bad thing whenever you want colors to blend, but you don't want them to blend into each other to where they all look the same. So I returned that palette because it just didn't work out for me. Maybe it did for you, and that is awesome because it is a very nice palette. But I do have 1, 2, and 3, and I wasn't disappointed at all with those palettes, and I just didn't. I wasn't feeling the Naked Smoky. Now, the other palette that I returned is the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit palette. I did do a review on that one. The colors were amazing, or the shades were amazing. I really liked it. The quality was great. It's just that I didn't think it was worth $80, and I know that one's a very controversial product just because a lot of people had different opinions on it, and to me, I said it in my video, plain and simple, what I thought about it, and that I didn't think it was worth my $80, mine. So if you liked it, or if you really wanted to keep it, that is awesome. It's just that I am buying a few things, and if I don't want something, or if it didn't work out for me, or it wasn't worth my money, then I prefer to just return it. And I have never returned any products besides the Naked Smoky, I think, and also that palette. So it's not something that I do all the time. I really try to love everything that I buy because I buy it for a reason and I want to like it. But that one, just for me, it just wasn't. I mean, it's a luxury product. It's not something that you need. It's something that you want. I honestly don't want to spend $80 on a tiny palette, and that is just my opinion. To each their own, and if you love the palette, that is awesome, and if it worked out for you and you are happy because you get 6 shades and you get to try them all for just $85, which is a very high-end brand, then that is awesome. But like I said, for me, I didn't keep it. So I just wanted to tell you that that one was one of my flops just because, you know, I took it back and I didn't keep it. But anyways, the last thing that I do have, and it is my Duo Eyelash Adhesive. So this is my eyelash glue. I am wearing it right now, but lately I feel that it does not dry clear. I feel like it dries white, and I notice it in my videos, and it sucks because I'm editing. It's to the point to where I'm editing already and I'm like, oh my god, you can see a big old white spot, and I don't put a lot of eyelash glue. I'm hoping that whenever I'm editing this video I don't see any white. So if you see white on my eyelashes, when I know what it is, it's just that this one, I feel maybe, I don't think it's old because I haven't had it for a long time. It says clear white, so it's supposed to dry clear. or I don't know, clear white. I guess it's kind of tricking you. I don't know, but I am gonna end up getting the black one. I'm just gonna keep using it and use it up, and then I have to, I mean, I always go over it with black eyeliner. I do that, but I feel like still some spots I miss, and it's just drying white. It's not drying clear like it used to. So now that is it for the vlog. There's only 3 little things that I wanted to tell you about. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat if you want to see like behind the scenes of, like I was just on Snapchat not too long ago, just showing you guys what I'm doing, and also on Instagram if you want to follow me there, I have one too. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see all the upcoming holiday stuff that I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!